Lauren Quigley here for Michaels and John Bead, and I'm going to show you how to make this locket charm necklace that is perfect for summer. Let's go over the supplies that you'll be needing. First, some gorgeous Preciosa Czech crystals, the 18-karat gold-plated toggle clasp, the gold-plated spacer beads, and the gold-plated crimp beads and crimp bead covers. Next up are these new Czech glass beads, and they are matte finish and soft to the touch, and I absolutely love them. I'm using these in a variety of sizes that are 8mm and 4mm. Then you'll need some beading wire, and I'm using the Beadalon 7-strand beading wire. And for jewelry design, it's always nice to have some sort of beading tray for you to use. I'm using a smaller one here because I'm going to make a choker type necklace. The highlight of this necklace is this locket from Bead Landing. It is absolutely gorgeous. It has these glass crystals in it and it has enamel coating. I love the way the gold looks with the pastel colors, and you have the matte beads mixed with the Preciosa crystals. You just can't go wrong with this. The combination is giving luxury, it's giving summer. It's something that I'm going to want to wear all of the time. And the fun part about this necklace is you can lay out your beads and arrange them however you want. That's all the fun part of jewelry design. It's laying them out on your bead tray, moving them around, maybe putting some down, removing some, seeing how the colors work together, especially with the different shapes and sizes of the beads. The colors that I chose really paired well with the colors that were on the locket itself, because the main stone on the locket is this beautiful iridescent heart, and the Preciosa crystals pick up those iridescent hues, which I just love because they already have that iridescent finish on some of them. And then you have that matte pink from the Czech glass round beads that match the enamel on the pink locket. Then when you add in that pop of neon pink, it just is so bright. The neon is the prettiest neon that I've seen, and it really does catch your eye. Once you have your jewelry design laid out on your tray, go ahead and cut a long strand of your beading wire, making sure to have it long enough where you'll be able to add your crimp beads and then cut off any excess. You definitely don't want it to be too short. So we're going to start by adding one side of our toggle clasp. So go ahead and grab one of your crimp beads, take the wire and put it through the one side of the toggle, and then you'll take that crimp bead, slide it on down the wire, making sure that it gets through that other wire that you just put through the other side of the toggle. Then using your pliers, and if you have crimp pliers, use those. I didn't, so in a pinch, just use your regular needle-nosed pliers and crimp that together. Then you'll crimp it again so that the crimp bead itself is nice and flat. Then I'm going to add one of these crimp bead covers, which just makes it look nice and finished. And with this piece of jewelry, I'm going for a very nice finished high-end look. And we're also using high-end supplies here. You have your Preciosa crystals, your Czech beads, your 18-karat gold plated findings. Use your pliers and squeeze that crimp bead cover over top of the crimp bead, and then it will look like this, nice and finished. And then we're going to start putting our beads onto our wire. Just bead it on there. It's probably going to take a little bit of time. If you have a needle that you like to use, like a beading needle, you can use that. I'm just using my fingers. While you're stringing your beads, remember, if you want to remove one bead from one side, you'll also have to remove it from the other side if you want it to be nice and symmetrical. Our halfway point is the beautiful locket. I love how this is looking. Now you'll just keep stringing your beads onto the wire, and then once you're finished getting all of your beads on, we're going to finish off by taking one of our crimp beads. This should be your very last bead before the toggle. So you'll slide on the crimp bead, then you'll slide on the other side of that toggle, and then you'll bend that wire and put it back through that crimp bead like so. And then we're going to take our pliers and squeeze that crimp bead again so that it's nice and crimped. Then you'll use those same pliers to squeeze it from the other side so that it folds in on itself and it creates that nice crimp shape. Now we're going to take the crimp bead cover and do the same thing that we did on the other side where you slide it on top of the crimp bead and use your pliers and squeeze it. Now, we are completely done. This is so beautiful. I love the gold hardware, and with it being 18 karat gold plated, it just looks very nice and high end. If you have any questions about how I made this, you can find me, Lauren Quigley Creations, across all platforms. And as always, happy crafting. Stay creative.